In 2026, you're going to hear a whole chorus of fake gurus, and gurus nonetheless, where they will give you advice on how to present yourself to 2026, how your business life should become. And if you pay for that, then what can I say? A fool and his money are easy parted. But I'm not here to hand out dreamy mentoring advice. I'm here to tell you what I am going to be doing, navigating the challenges that we're facing here today in the UK. If you want to copy my real life experiences, then simply just subscribe to my channel. It comes for free. So here's the deal. This year, I'm going to put myself in a ball of serious debt. And I know that that sounds wild, but I'm talking about taking on 10 new properties, adding 30% more to my property portfolio. That's right. While everyone's talking about scaling back, reducing, combating and defeating themselves because of new taxes, new employment regulations, government red tape that continues to hurt businesses throughout the United Kingdom, I'm intending to take more risk. But let's talk about why I'm doing this. The government's piling more and more regulations and more restrictions on you. We've taxation through the roof, employment regulations that make you think twice about hiring anyone. And then there's Northern Ireland, my own little place, with the quirks of the Windsor framework that's made it a nightmare to get stock from England or from the EU. Everything's just a bit of a headache right now. But you know what? I'm not letting any of that stop me. So this year, I'm going to show you how I'm going to be pushing forward. I'm sticking to property. I'm sticking to construction, rentals, because that's where I have control right now. And yes, I'm also going to keep my eBay and Amazon business. I've not managed to sell it, and there's been very little interest in wanting to buy it from anyone. The interest just isn't there right now. So I'll just clear down my stock and eventually just close it down naturally. Or keep it running till the right buyer comes along. But let's dive a little deeper into what else is going on. One of the big elephants in the room when it comes to property right now is the Renters' Rights Bill. This piece of legislation is being hailed as a tenant's success. But let me tell you what it's actually doing. It's going to hurt tenants. It's going to drive prices up as more and more landlords escape the system, sell their properties, and destroy the housing market in that turn. It's killing the entire industry. And what happens when rental markets become scarce? Prices go up and the tenants get squeezed. And at the same time, costs of building new properties have more or less doubled. This is due to the rarity of skill sets and also the price of land and legislation that comes with building brand new properties. It's got a lot more expensive to build a house, much more than what people can afford in a mortgage right now. The construction industry right now is imploding. I warned everyone about this last year in some of my videos. Property prices in London and England are just ridiculous, unaffordable for the average person. In the last few months, it's got so expensive that a lot of the developers are no longer constructing. They've closed down sites. The situation quite simply is the industry is imploding. But you would think that it would this time deflate property prices. Oh no, it won't. Because guess who's coming in and swooping up all the defaulted properties right now? That's right, the banks are moving in. The banks are actually buying the properties and they're looking to become the largest independent landlords in the United Kingdom. People like Lloyds Bank, otherwise known as now Lloyds Living, are buying up thousands of property last year and intend to buy triple more this year. And then you've people like BlackRock who are investing billions into the UK rental market. They believe that's the future. And this is not done by accident. This is a part of the 2030 plan where the WEF policy was you will own nothing and you will be happy. And homes are being snapped up by their thousands due to the overburdened small private landlords getting off the system. They're turning the property market into something even more out of reach for the average person. And yeah, this is happening. I'm still taking the risk to expand my portfolio because that's the game right now. And if we don't move and adapt, we will lose. A lesson I have learned over years and years of experience in business. Trust me, you move and adapt or you will fail. But here's another piece of the puzzle that I'm looking to solve. eBay, AutoTrader, Amazon, Just Eat, the middlemen, the greedy middlemen who have continually tried to get more and more from the buyer and the seller. People are becoming very wary of these middlemen, but yet are forced to use them because of no other options. So, my online platform is continuing. I'm developing a platform very similar to eBay that will work as a market share cooperative. 2026 will see the construction of the basics of this site. I'm looking forward to it. It's an exciting project for me. Although kept very secret for very good reasons, I intend to tell you as I continually progress on this project. It's going to be a cooperative so that sellers do good from buyers and buyers do good from sellers. No middlemen. The enormous chunks of money that the middlemen take from traders and sellers alike is absolutely unlawful, and the government are doing nothing about it. While Amazon took 500 million from the UK taxpayers' money, and they paid zero to corporation tax. So, if I manage to get it going, and it manages to be successful, it will give an even share back of profits to the buyer, to the seller, and that there'll be fair pricing without corporation greed involved. We just don't want to line the pockets of shareholders any longer. So that's really the final piece of my plan for 2026. I'm not just sticking with property or online sales. I'm building a whole new site in order to produce a marketplace that's fairer in price for everybody. And while the governments and the big corporations keep making things tougher for the hard-working society to pay for the scum of society, I'm just going to keep adapting and building something better. What about you guys? You going to help? You going to move on? Without paying too much back into society right now. And the only way I can see this is by getting yourself into debt. You don't get taxed on debt. So that's my plan for 2026. So let's keep it real. Let's stay humble. Watch your backs, guys, and keep going. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe.